I'm making the path I wish I could have followed when I started at goldenpathprogramming.com. When I was 10, I googled how to make games. Just about the first result was GameMaker. For a few years, my friends and I played around with it, making tiny implementations of simple ideas. We had a blast, but I got frustrated trying to make anything substantial on top of a complex system I didn't understand. At 14, I became interested in low-level programming and learned some C++, but lacking guidance, didn't get further than opening an STL window and drawing a few OpenGL polygons. Now at 32, after years of striving, I've finally managed to become a decent programmer. Having done some professional programming, made my own game framework from scratch in C, and shipped 2 small games on Steam so far to Windows, Linux, and Mac. Over the years I tried various engines, frameworks, and languages, but would burn out before accomplishing much. I thought it was due to a lack of willpower or focus, but now I've realized that the burnout that afflicts so many of us indie game developers is a lack of clear direction. It's really hard to cross a desert, but if you've already crossed several smaller ones, you carry on with confidence, because you know the way to the next oasis. When we try to make our dream game, we're told that as long as we keep going and don't give up, we'll make it. But that's not true. If we don't have enough experience or guidance, we may just go in circles. If today's content blenders, marketed as intelligent, had existed back then, I may have gotten further. But without coding the basics myself, I would have ended up just trading one black box for another, sloppier one. LLMs can drop you off partway through the desert, but if you don't have the skill to get that far on your own, you won't make it to the other side. Casey Muratori showed us it was possible to program games from scratch with Handmade Hero, and I hugely respect him for that. But that project didn't become exactly what I needed. Now that I've finally managed to code my games from scratch, I'm creating the guide I wish had existed when I was 14. The Golden Path will teach you how to open a window, handle input, draw graphics, and produce sound on Windows, Linux, and Mac. Combine these into a platform-independent API. Create a 4-threaded game framework. Make a small, shippable game. Add features to the framework, and create more complex games from there. The path will show you how to go from being a decent C programmer to programming your own games from scratch. It won't be easy, but by the end of the path, you'll have the confidence to make your own games, knowing you'll be able to complete them. You'll find the Golden Path of game programming at goldenpathprogramming.com. To support my creation of the path, buy my games on Steam. Cheers!